time to tell you about the shower strategy. Now, this is an idea that I came across from one of my trainers, mentors, coaches, which is why I love my coaches and mentors. You know, I got several of them that I work with that help me through my business, and this is an idea that came from one of them. And what it is the idea that if you when I've talked to many people and myself included, when I look at where some of my best ideas come, they either come when I'm in the shower or I'm out for a walk or whatever, right? You're just off relaxing, having a shower, and all of a sudden an idea comes up and you go, oh, wow, that was cool. You didn't go into the shower to think about it, but it's just something that occurred, right? And my studies of how the brain works is there's this thing that some people call the subconscious or the unconscious mind versus the conscious mind. And it appears that our unconscious mind works in the background. It's much more powerful than our conscious mind, apparently, and it works in the background to help us solve problems. But it needs a problem to solve. That's why, in the back of your mind, you may have had a problem to solve. All of a sudden, when you're relaxed, your unconscious mind pings up this idea that you can then use in your business. Hence, we call it the shower strategy. But we don't necessarily want to go into the shower to have our best ideas. We can do, it's okay. But here's a couple of ways you can use the shower strategy, right? I'll take that later. Here's a couple of ways you can use the shower strategy. The first one is you can use it in the shower. Okay. The second one, you could use it before you go to bed. The third one, you can do it before you go for doing a bit of exercise or have a break. Make sense? So there's three ways you can do it. So what is the shower strategy? It's pretty simple. I'm going to give you a couple of questions. You can make up your own by all means. It's completely up to you. Now you know what the shower strategy is. But I've got a dozen or so questions that I'm going to feed to you over the next coming days, which you can then go, right, here's the question I want to look at today. And you read the question out, and then you just go, right, that's the question. That's all I need to know. I'm not going to focus on it, and then I'm going to go for my walk, right? Let's assume that you're doing it before you can do a bit of exercise or before you go to bed. So let's assume it's before you do a bit of exercise. So I'm going to do these before I go for a walk every day, right? So you just go for a walk and you do whatever you do on the walk. Preferably, you just let your mind wander. And when you come back, you ask the question again and you go, well, what has occurred to me in that time? Because in that intervening time, your unconscious mind, your subconscious mind would have been working on that thing because you've given it that intention, and things may begin to occur to you, right? Alternatively, you may do it before you go to bed or whatever. And I'm going to give you one or two questions every single day that's going to give you just a little bit of thinking about things, that may really change your business in the coming year. It's all linked to our web class on planning for the winning 2021. But this shower strategy is sort of at a different level. It's not as detailed. It's not as precise as our beautiful planning strategy, but it is nonetheless really, really powerful and can feed in to the planning 2021 winning strategy. So that is the shower strategy in a nutshell. All you need to do is register for it. We'll send you an email every day, which will give you a couple of ideas. And all you need to do is then go, I like that idea. I'm going to pick that idea, right? And so what we might do is add some ideas as we go through. I don't know exactly how it's going to work. All I know is you will get a couple of ideas every day that you can choose from, that, and then you can come back to the other ones and so on. There's no hard and fast rule on it, but it's just there for a bit of fun. It's not going to take a lot of any of your time away from your family, away from relaxing, because this is time to recharge your batteries, get yourself in gear again for another great year coming up in 2021. So if you'd like to know more about the shower strategy, click on the button below, and then we'll get you these emails sent into you every single day. In your inbox, you will have an email, and it'll be shower strategy, and it'll have a couple of ideas in the email. All right, makes sense? So I look forward to seeing you on the shower strategy. I look forward to hearing how the shower strategy is working for you. And I look forward to whether it is something that has helped you significantly or just helped you a little bit. or just helped you think differently about the questions you can ask yourself about your business. Take care. This is Gordon wishing you well. Merry Christmas and a healthy and a happy new year. Everything else comes from health. You're happy and healthy. Lots of things can be born out of that. And the shower strategy is just one tiny bit to help you along that way. All right. Take care. This is Gordon wishing you well. Shall I sing? We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. All right. I'm sorry I dulled your ears with my voice there. I'll take care. I'll see you soon.